Greetings, humans. I'm Andy, and I'm George, and this is Couscous, and welcome back to the Windmill Full of Corpses. Got things. They're things. They are visual things. Yes, they are visual things that represent auditory things. They are visual things made by a person that makes visual things, but that also makes auditory things. The auditory things we shall listen to. Well, not exactly the auditory things we shall listen to. The auditory things that came before the auditory thing we shall listen to. What I mean by that is those are the artworks of the previous songs from this band from which we're reacting to this new song. It also has an artwork, but it's not available to buy yet. It will, though. See, I'm jealous of you people because you can rewind that and try to make sense of it. I didn't. Basically, what you're saying is those are artworks to old songs from this band, and they're made by the singer of the band. Yeah, that's what I said. You used way more words to make it a lot less clear. Yeah, so now you had to use more words to make it clear and we get a longer video. And pure people are gonna watch it till the end. It's great. This mindset is because we just listened to Meshuggah. I'm sorry. So, I think this is like 9 minutes long. And wow. Their previous two songs were in English, and this, I think, based on the title, that it will be in German. Because it's called Weltenbrand. Yes, and because they're German. I mean, no. That's the artwork. It's humming at us. Yes, yes, yes. It's thumping at us. I like the thumping. It's whooshing at us. By whooshing, you mean whispering. It's shushing at us. the credits. Yes. In the leaves. Do what they're saying. Yes. Do it. Also, check out her art shop. Okay, so I'm gonna start by talking about the musical bit at the end over the credits because that's the one that doesn't scare me. I think it's called Serenity. It's like a demo they have. You can see it on Bandcamp. It's like a minute and something. It might be the first thing they ever put out. It's also used as an outro to the Agora video. I'm not sure if it's used as an outro to the Days of Huld video. But yeah, that's a great tool for credits because it's their own thing. So last I checked, this was a folk band. Yes. Last I checked. Yes. The problem is, I haven't checked in the meantime. Yes. Well, they haven't put out songs in the meantime. This is their third song, y'all. I mean, I know it's 3 songs, but it's their third song. Like, the whole atmospheric black metal genre, to me, has always felt a bit like you're just throwing, shimmery, hopeful sounding elements over a mix that sounds like crap so that you can say you're artsy when you don't know what you're doing. I mean, that's not all atmospheric black metal, let's be honest. There's some good stuff out there. Yes, but some of it is. So that's exactly my point. It's a whole genre of slob for me. And every now and then I pick something from it that just lands, and this was one of the ones that land. Dude, when it started, because I know they're folk, I was like, oh my god, you have to make a black metal version of this. And then they did! Yes, then they did! I'm willing to guess, on the folky bits, the percussion stuff you're hearing is not a regular drum kit. No. She has all sorts of acoustic instruments in her house studio thing, whatever it is. House studio thing. I follow her on Twitch. You can see some of those things show up every now and then. There was particularly one part where I could see in my head somebody going, shh. Yeah, or yes, definitely. Yeah, so we are so articulate, aren't we? Yes, yeah. So the sound design is amazing. The acoustic percussion and guitars and other plinky instruments in there are amazing. And then you get the black metal hit now and then a couple of times for a pretty long duration. There's 2 chunks of black metal bridged by a bit of folky interlude and folky intro and outro. That's how it's structured, I think. I didn't remember the full structure. It was definitely the kind that pulled me out of it and were like, you like me, but you don't remember me. Yeah, that's what this song is saying. Also, you don't understand me, because I'm mysterious as fuck. Yes, and in German. Yes. Oh, something I noticed about the German lyrics. Don't try to rhyme German, it's not a good idea. I felt like it rhymed. They didn't rhyme a lot, and I think that was actually good. At the beginning, there weren't a lot of rhymes, and there wasn't a steady rhythm either. Like you didn't have the next line come at the same length as the first. It's also so slow paced that by the time a lyric ends, you don't remember the one beforehand, so it doesn't have to rhyme. Yeah, that's just you having the memory span of a fish. Yes, it is. But I actually couldn't tell if it rhymed. One thing I noticed about the lyrics is that you had the lyrics written on screen, and one word every now and then was in bold. And I wonder if you take those bold words and put it together, whether they make a separate hidden message thing. Okay, we have some Google Translate to do. Another cool thing that I noticed is where her voice, when it shows up at start over the atmospheric bit, it's like shining louder than everything else. And then as the metal stuff starts coming in, her voice stays at the same level, and it's like gradually kind of drowned out, and it really gives it that mysterious feeling. You know what this song feels like? Smeagol meditating atop a mountain at sunrise. No, it doesn't. Yes, it does. No, it feels like sunny rain. Okay, Smeagol meditating atop a mountain at sunny rain sunrise. Why you gotta bring Smeagol in? There was no Will Ramos vocals. There weren't typical Will Ramos vocals, but there was... That's not Smeagol vocals. The deathcore stuff are Smeagol. The black metal stuff isn't Smeagol. I imagine if you take the deathcore Smeagol stuff and you're trying to make it enlightened, it would probably sound like this. That's why he's meditating. These folks are too pretty. We don't need them associated with Meagle. I think the guy is a black metal guy. And I don't know if he has another like black metal project or something.
I would not be
But
surprised.
I'm pretty sure this song was just like her making her folk things and then and being like, we're pretty and stuff, and then him being like, no, we ain't. But yeah, I gotta do a background check on that. And mix quality is great.
Yeah, I feel like the drums are always a bit more muffly and pummeling as opposed to striking, which
Except for the folky drums, those are very clear.
which definitely is intended. But you can still hear all the elements in the song. You can hear the bass lines too, which you're not supposed to hear in black metal, which means they're posers, but we like that.
No, seriously, I don't want to make black metal reactions where I don't use the word poser anymore. Fair enough.
It's not.
I'm not making any statements whether anybody is or isn't. I just have to throw it in there. I'm a poser. I have a black metal pineapple on me. He does. From an artist that doesn't play black metal. Yes. We're all posers here. This was so good.
It was very good.
I want the whole album now. And I want to not know which song is going to be black metal and which one's going to be folk. Are we done here? No. So if you enjoyed this reaction, we'd greatly appreciate the likes and shares. And if you want some more, don't forget to subscribe. With bells on. Thank you very much for stopping by. We hope you enjoyed your stay, and we'd love to see you back at the Windmill very soon. Corpse is out.